Argentina on an 8-game winning streak against Wales. Gotta go back to Sydney in 2018 to see the last time the Welsh beat Los Pumas Sevens. This is their first meeting since Vancouver 2020 before lockdown occurred. And here they come, the Welsh in red, of course. And Argentina led out by the great Gaston Revol, playing his 85th Sevens World Series event. They've been on the podium at every event so far this series, have Argentina. Wales, though, well, they're 14th overall, yet to make a cup quarter-final. They did win their last match in Seville. That was the 13th place playoff against Canada. They're looking for consecutive wins. Argentina, they're big, they're tough, they're strong, they're gnarly. They've got guys like Herman Schultz who can really take it into contact and make things difficult for the opposition. Tavita Rokovereni, one of the more experienced whistleblowers here in Singapore this weekend.
Yeah, and he'll be needed here. As you said, Argentina, a very difficult side. 84 tries to show this season they can score from anywhere. See if the Welsh can disrupt that flow. It's got them 4 straight medals.
Yeah, 3 bronze and a silver so far. Their best ever start to a Sevens World Series, Argentina. But they need a win. Well, they might not be playing knockout rugby on finals day. Brought down well by Augustin Fraga. He's been given the start here against Wales. Here's Revol. Ball in 2 hands. Chopped down. He's captain this weekend. Santiago Alvarez in rehab back in South America. Marcos Moneta, reigning world player of the year as Argentina, their first foray into Welsh territory. But sealing off past the ball. You see that quite a bit, don't you? They're so keen to make sure the opposition don't get a nibble. But if the opposition don't compete, you can get yourself into trouble. Yeah,
lots of debate with the coaches on that. There's nothing to lean on or to ruck against. Is it your fault when you go off your feet? Just to clarify, the rehab back in Argentina is of a physical nature. There's no social, personal problems.
Yes. Yeah, a leg injury, I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah, knee to Santiago Alvarez, who's been brilliant for them so far on the series, but they do have depth. And there's the depth for Wales. Luke Trahan, the captain. Nice flat ball and hitting it hard as well. But how about the tackle, Felipe Del Mestre? That had to be made. Wales still in possession, though. Nice show and go. That's just been lost by Ewan Rossa. Just can't hold on to it. You can hear the groans from the players. That was a really good opportunity for them. Opportunity missed.
Yeah, good flat attack there. I thought Rosser maybe could have flipped that one out wide. Traherne hits it. This is a good line, angled run. But look at those Argentinian defenders. Shoulder square upfield. Textbook tackle from Felipe Del Mestre.
So Revol will feed this scrum. The Cordoban in his 85th event. Double Olympian. To boot. Shifts into contact. There's Revol again. Gonzalez, try scorer earlier today. Marcos Moneta so fast, but well marshalled. Ball goes over the sideline. It'll be a line-out throw to Wales.
Yeah, he thought he was free on the sideline, didn't he? Marcos Moneta, the 22-year-old. Sevens player of the year and just so dangerous. Plays with a lot of passion, but gets a lot of support from his teammates as well. They look after him and put him into spaces.
Yeah, he was the leading try scorer at the Olympic Games last year. Captain. He was absolutely brilliant in that bronze medal match against South Africa and helped knock Team GB out of that tournament as well. No score yet in this one. There's Moneta. Awaits.
Bind! Just bind underneath. Just bind underneath. Let's go again. Crouch! Bind! Thank you. Set! Hold! Wait, Captain.
So a little after 2 p.m. here in Singapore. This match from Pool C, Argentina, Wales. Scoreless so far. Schultz goes quickly. Gonzalez. Oh, loose ball that was meant for Moneta, but it's fallen into the hands of Lloyd Lewis. And Wales can come away with it. Trahan Here's Morgan Williams. He scored a try earlier against Scotland as well, but that pass is loose and it's just too hot to handle for Morgan Shanowski. Morgan Williams just didn't quite have it on point.
Scrum or line out.
Yeah, I think it was a skip pass is what he was looking for. But then two of them tip it. And it is very humid here as well. We've seen some spilled ball.
Yeah, Chris Smith, this big 6'4" man, just perhaps got in the way of that one. In the full shirt, he'll pack a scrum now. Opportunity for Argentina. Errors building up. Second game for these teams today, 2 of 3 on day 1. Nice step from Del Mestre. Felipe under the posts. That's all it took to open the door. The big right foot step, and he was gone.
Yeah, simple scrum move. Just not enough help on the inside shoulder. Good balance running from Del Mestre.
Came up with a really good tackle, didn't he, a little earlier on to help deny Wales at the other end. First played for Argentina Sevens back in 2017 in Wellington. 28 years of age, still going strong. Extra 2 from right in front. Argentina getting the full service. We love it too, fellas. Great to see some Argentina Sevens fans here in Singapore. Morgan Williams lifted by Lloyd Lewis. Wales win the restart. 90 seconds to go, and a bit of change in this first half. Trahan having to bridge that breakdown. Here's Callum Williams. That ball's rolled forward. Yeah, it was the Scarlet.
Lost it forward.
Callum Williams, who's been given an opportunity, the young 20-year-old, to play here in Singapore. Dwayne Peel, his mentor at the Scarlets, former Wales scrum half in both forms of the game.
Yeah, Williams got a try early on in that first match against Scotland. They went down by 2 points. Bit of indecision on that one.
Set.
Yeah, Nick Wakely telling me during the week, one of the coaches, managers of this Wales team, how the relationship with the regions in Wales is so important to try and get access to players. They still have quite a large, high turnover of talent in and out of the team. Does make it difficult to get synergy, momentum, cohesion. Try scorer here, Del Mestre, gets the offload to De La Vega. Well done there, Santiago Vierfeld. This is what Argentina do. They're so physical and powerful. They just hold onto the ball. They're patient. Revol has it now. Oh, Gaston Revol! He's still got it. The old stager. Career try number 58 for Gaston.
Well, his 85th appearance here. Just too much class. He's done this too many times. 35 years old and still going strong. Now he's going to have the extras.
Yeah, and doesn't he as well? The extra 2 for Gaston Revol, double Olympian. He's retired about 5 times, this guy, but he keeps coming back, still going. And Argentina have 2 maximum scores in the first half. They lead Wales by 14 points to 0. Okay, let's get some reaction from our previous game, and Rob Vickerman spoke to the All Black Sevens player Regan Ware a little earlier.
Well, Regan, another game under the belt, another win. How hard is it adjusting out there?
Yeah, it's a bloody effort not playing any World Series for the last 2 years and coming straight into a quality Argentina and Scotland side. Heat doesn't really help. I think he's about 8 degrees back in New Zealand, but yeah, it's just good to be back out here, bro. It's been, like I said, 2 years and the boys are first.
You've got a nice blend of inexperience and experience. How are the younger ones stepping up?
Awesome. We had 2 tournaments in Fiji in the last sort of 3 weeks, and to get them some good game time, they're all playing quality rugby. I think they're probably stepping up to be the players of this tournament for our team. So to be able to drive them and help them on their journey it's been awesome so far.
Brilliant. Well, best of luck for the next game. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, real pedigree. Rugby sevens player is Regan Ware. He has been to every major tournament there is going and has performed at every single one of them. Great to hear him, Gareth Rees, talking about the youngsters coming through this New Zealand sevens program.
Yeah, and they need it. They've been off the series for a couple of years. Last time out was in Vancouver in 2020 when they won.
Wales in a fight here to avoid going 2 losses on the bounce. 14-0 down against Argentina. Looks like they made another change. Uwan Purse-Jones is out there for Wales in the 10 shirt. Great to see fans in here inside the National Stadium. They've sold every ticket. 12,000 were on offer. Reduced capacity in a stadium that can fit about 45, 50,000, but still semi-restrictions here in Singapore. But great, Gareth Rees, we've got an event on. This is the first major international sporting event that's taken place in the Lion City since restrictions were reduced. Yeah, fantastic to see, and we see Gaston Revol's experience there. But it poses the question of Saturdays for the boys, Sunday sevens. That's when all the hardware is given out. That's for everyone else. Yeah, it's great to be here. Great to have all these teams back. Samoa, Fiji, New Zealand. So this is Francisco Ulloa in the 9 shirt, 24-year-old. He's come on for Revol. Free kick though to Wales at the scrum.
So just 2 scores adrift. Luke Traherne, the senior veteran. The Welsh response to Gaston Revol. See if he can build something here.
Yeah, Trahane's been there and done that. 2015 Gold Coast, his debut. Oh, how about a breakaway and a step from Cole Swanwick. Oh, that is searing stuff from Cole Swanwick, the Pontypridd flyer. What a try.
Well, what a response when your coach pulls you off the bench. Just directing traffic a little bit, squares up. I think he has the fortune of an Argentinian player slipping there. And he goes off the right foot. Yeah, right there, loses the treading. Great moment for him. And Wales right back in the match.
Yeah, another one of these Welsh players. Hasn't played a lot of events, but he's played quite a lot of sevens with Speranza sevens. Formerly Hartbury College as well. Gloucestershire in the UK. 7-point ball game now. Try converted from right in front. Still 5 minutes to go. Wales fighting for their cup quarter-final qualification lives here. Get a result here, and they put themselves in a decent position ahead of their final game of the day that will be against New Zealand. Long ball over the top. Was it forward? It wasn't able to be taken by Uwan Purse-Jones. It was a wobbly old ball.
And they're on a penalty advantage, and they're going to have a chat there.
Saw the judge. And more than a penalty? Just a penalty? Thank you.
Yeah, the referee saw the shoulder charge after the pass was made. It was for blue, and that's De La Vega. He comes in after the pass is released and puts the shoulder in.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah, and that's high contact. I think that's going to be a problem for him.
He almost tried to stop himself, didn't he? At least he put his hands up. Anyway, penalty to Wales, and it is a yellow card to Jochen De La Vega. So 7 on 6, just what Wales wanted really. 4:30 to go, leading Argentina leading by 7 points. Converted try will level this one up. 2-minute power play for Wales. Oh yeah, look at that. That is exactly what you want when you're playing with 6.
And the quick tap.
An absolute beast, isn't he, Gonzalez?
Tackle!
Those big wide eyes of his, just alert to everything. He just went into that breakdown and said, this is mine.
Hands out, no, Captain. Backwards.
Loose ball though, got to be careful. Not many options out there at the moment with the yellow card for Argentina. Now Wales get the penalty again.
The Argentina cleaning out beyond the ruck. obstructing effectively.
Seen that a lot today, haven't we?
Yes.
This guy's been awesome for Argentina, hasn't he? This tournament so far. Luciano Gonzalez, Sevilla, almost won the game again in the cup final against South Africa. Then they let it slip right towards the end, but he would be right up there
We still got sub, yeah.
in any Series 7, I reckon you're picking at the moment.
Yeah, and they're going to sub in this line-out. Wales have chosen to go to the line-out. That's a set piece, and of course Argentina one short at the moment.
Trahan on the wraparound from Swanek. Going on an angling run now is Tom Williams, but the ball gets lost in contact. He was thinking about the offload, and guess who's got it? It's Marcos Moneta. He does like the bump and run. Moneta, it'll just beat him over the end line. Getting back well was Purse-Jones for Wales.
Well, credit that man, Purse-Jones. He didn't quit. He matched him for pace, and then once the kick came in, he kept going, he kept working. Good, and a little nudge, Angle cut him across, but didn't let him have his way, and that's what you need at this stage. Wales only down by a score.
Can we have a ball?
Yeah, really good. That was so important, wasn't it? It meant that he couldn't control the little chip forward. We know how dangerous Marcos Moneta is in that situation. Yeah. Purse-Jones on debut, just 18 years of age, from Cardiff.
Hang on.
Full of beans. Been on the radar for just 5 or 6 weeks or so, but they got high hopes for this kid.
Cheers, mate. Dan McCon.
Dr. Luke Trahan with the 22 dropout. That's been knocked on by Argentina, and it'll be a scrum to Wales. And the clock might well run down on the sin bin, so they should be coming back to the full complement here. Or did the whistle go just before it went to 0?
I think it did, as he's still on the sideline. He's up from his naughty chair, but he's not on the park.
They're out to 7 now. Yeah, they're the full complement. Yeah, they got the 3 backs. So they made the sub. Revolves off with Del Mestre. So many penalties and free kicks in this game. Argentina have got another one.
That's a tough call. He said he didn't hook it.
Well, you do have to hook it. That is in the law. Gonzalez. Luciano, look at that. Just bursts through a tackle and gets away from Purse-Jones. Look at him go. Luciano Gonzalez, you are beastly.
Well, that's his 17th World Series try. He got one this morning. This is just a one-on-one. Not much room to work in. Had the power to get through that one. Looking for more contact. Just creating space for himself, and now the afterburners kick in.
The shape of this guy. You see him walking around the team hotel. He is almost square, and it's all completely solid. I'm not tackling that. Conversion misses, 19-7 it remains, just over a minute to go.
Either with the Welsh on that play, 12 points.
Dream team in Malaga. Could be a dream team here in Singapore as well. Williams tries to win it for Wales. It's gone forward, and guess who's got it? Gonzalez.
Cheers, mate.
Good refereeing crew there. Got a little help from his assistant official.
It's one thing having the physical attributes. It's another thing knowing how to use it. Someone like Werner Koch, the great South African when he was playing sevens, you know. Big, sinewy, strong guys, but they know how to chuck it about.
Yeah. And Argentina taking advantage of those errors from Wales. Too many late in the game. Richie Pugh's not sidelined right now, but he won't be happy with that. Although they've shown a lot of heart here in their first 2 games, the Welsh boys.
Well, Swanek, he showed what he can do with an electric try in that brilliant moment earlier in the half, but another penalty. They've been thick and fast against Wales. Rodrigo Isco goes quickly. Santiago Vierefeld, there's an offload. Gonzalez now shows the passing ability out to the right-hand side, and Franco Sabato round the outside, and that is try number 126 for Franco.
Well, it's Saturday here in Singapore, and Sabato gets his moment. And the echo of the gong to end this second half. He rounds the corner. Yeah, giving the kids lots to cheer about here.
Keep moving,
Oh
mate.
yeah, reasons to be cheerful for Argentina.
Go.
Their first win of the day, having narrowly lost to New Zealand earlier on. This will be the last moment of this game. Conversion doesn't get there, but Las Palmas Sevens return to the kind of form that's got them onto every podium so far this series. They've beaten Wales by 24 points to 7. Okay, let's take a quick look at